Hi, I'm Shanta Critchlow. Thank you for joining me on this journey to discovering God, life, and self. We are still on the subject of conversation, love, and we're going to be here for a little while because it is the number one way that we, as Christians, are set apart from everyone else. It is the way that we are identified. It is by our love for one another that others will know that we are followers of Jesus Christ. So, how do we realistically and practically show love for those we encounter on an everyday basis? Well, the best place to look is the place where we got the instruction from in the first place, right? Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy, and it does not boast. It is not proud. Love does not dishonor others, and it is not self-seeking. We're going to sit here for a little while. Love does not dishonor others. Some translations say love is not rude. I think that's a pretty straightforward statement, don't you think? So many times we as Christians say that we love someone. We love our parents, we love our significant other, but yet we want to be so disrespectful to them. Honestly, it might just be because we're so comfortable with them that we feel that we can express what we want to express, say what we want to say. Truthfully, we could just be ourselves and be honest. We can keep it real with them. And that's okay because we love them and they love us. But we always have to err on the side of speaking the truth in love. It doesn't matter what you say, it matters how you say it. Because if the receiver can't hear it because of your presentation, well, you're just wasting your words and you're creating a lot of drama with no benefit. So, what do we do then? Be polite. Mind your manners. When people offend you, you can actually choose not to take offense rather than reacting to the way that someone treats you or says something to you or even looks at you. You can choose to respond. Take a minute. Think about what you're going to say before you say it. Think about whether or not you have to say anything at all. Not every action, not every word, not everything that is said to you deserves a response or even an acknowledgement. Sometimes the wisest thing is just to keep your mouth shut. And that's okay. I encourage you to be at a place of security in yourself and in who you are, that you don't feel the need to defend yourself at every opportunity, at every offense. Sometimes it's better just to let it ride. Sometimes it's better just to smile. Because at the end of the day, you don't really know what that person has gone through. You don't really know how their day started. And that does not mean that you don't have a right to have a bad day either. However, as someone who says that they want to be a follower of Jesus Christ, the best thing for us to do is to suck it up in that moment and have your place where you can vent and your person that you can cry to and be transparent with. But in the moment, just be polite. Always. It's okay to step aside. It's okay to let someone else pass you by. It's okay if someone bumps into you and you just say, "Excuse me." That doesn't make you any less. And responding doesn't make you any greater either. Second for today, love is not self-seeking. Love is not selfish. I think that's kind of obvious, don't you? But what does that look like for us? Well, many times we just want to have our own way. And some of us are very good at getting our own way. we're pretty good at manipulating others, especially those that are kinder, maybe considered to be a pushover. And we know how to pull strings. We know what to say. We know how to push those buttons so that we can get what we want. That is not love. That doesn't mean, however, that you can't have a conversation with someone and tell them how you feel and ask for what you want. And if they're in a position that they can provide that, then great. But to try to manipulate it out of them, even in an effort to change them, that, ladies and gentlemen, is not love. Instead, in love, we consider others higher than ourselves. Not saying that anyone is better than us, but we choose to elevate them. People don't walk over us. We just lend ourselves to them. Does that make sense? I hope it does. We seek to edify others. That means we want to lift them up. Sometimes we may even choose to make small sacrifices of our pleasure, of the little excess that we have, in the effort to be selfless, right? Do nothing out of selfish ambition or vain conceit, but in humility, consider others better than yourselves. Each of you should look not only to your own interests, but also to the interests of others. Again, this needs to come from a place of security, because this is not allowing people to walk over you because you don't have a choice, because you feel that you are less than. Instead, this is coming from a place of knowing who you are, knowing whose you are, being confident in that, being satisfied and accepting in that. And because of where I am, I'm okay with not getting my own way this time, because it doesn't make me any less than, and because I love you and I care about you and I want you to do well and I want you to be happy. This is not manipulation. This is love. We want to be mindful of that. This isn't letting others run over us because we're weak. Instead, it is choosing to take on the position of supporting and uplifting someone else because you're strong enough to do just that. Love is selfless. We can be selfless. So that's all I got for you guys today. I hope that you enjoy it. I hope you come back. And please feel free to ask questions. Write your questions in the comment boxes below. If you want to find out a little bit more information about something else, write your comments down below. Ask, and I will do the best that I can to provide that. I am loving this, and I hope that you're enjoying it too. So I hope that you stay tuned. And always remember, we are so spoiled by God.